Moto, Michigan. Great White Customs KTM. Cody Cook out of Valley Springs, California on the number 81. Connor Dawkins, the number 86. Colin DeLarco out of Lake Mary, Florida at the 87. Brandon Kruger, as we are off and rolling through the first term. Julian Wohick, Seth Billingsley, Brady Ware, Blake Grindstaff, and Harley Jeffers rounding out the field there. Jeffers on the number 97. Race Hernandez out of Golden, Colorado, the number 31 ride, will pick up the early lead and hole shot in this one. That rider brought to us by G-Force Power Sports, FAF Graphics, and Fox Racing in the 250C novice class riders. These riders' first trip down to the ranch as they make their way around this facility now.
Yeah, Race Hernandez finds himself with that Stasic Hole Shot Award, man. And he has got some company here, Rodney. Oh, whoa, rider down, look out. Watch out, head on a swivel. Man, that's a bad place to be, Rodney.
Yeah, trying to get it. That was one of the front runners. He was one of the guys
62 machine, maybe?
battling up front there.
Yes, let's throw numbers out there and scare all the parents.
Well, there was no 62, so
okay.
no one got too worried about them. Yeah.
All right, looking for our leader, and a very comfortable lead. He does, in fact, have the KTM rider with the orange helmet, I believe. Your leader currently. Yellow flags are out, though.
Yeah, 23 is your leader right now on the track. That's Coleman Ross from St. Mary's, Idaho on a CDA Power Sports Duke Ross Trucking and flow-backed KTM ride. As Kevin put it, KTM rider with an orange helmet.
There you go. Is that Devin? Nope. I'm not going to guess.
Oh, up front, it's the 23. We've already guessed that. It's Coleman Ross.
Colton Ross.
Coleman. Yes. Back in second place, that's your early leader, the guy that grabbed the hole shot, the 31 of Race Hernandez out of Golden, Colorado. He's still holding on to a top position, but the 33 machine of Devin Eaton, that's the guy you're talking about out of Williamston, South Carolina. He's moving up through the pack right now, Kevin.
He's on the hunt. I feel like there's a couple of 252 strokes running around. Are you hearing that?
I hear that.
I hear that. I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying, but I hear those bikes on the track too, so that's kind of interesting.
So this is 250C class. Coleman Ross, your leader. He's gotten around your hole shot artist, Race Hernandez. And the lead bunch going in and out of the 10 Commandments now. So Coleman Ross going to be credited with leading a complete lap now if he can hang on to this thing.
Well, I'll tell you, just like in any good first lap, this 250C class does not disappoint. The riders really nose to tail are very close. A lot of position jockeying and changing going on lap number one. They start to settle in a little bit, or should, in some positions anyway.
They haven't listened to us.
No, at all. And I like that. I'm glad they aren't settling in because it's made it very interesting. At the end of one, it was Ross Hernandez, Devin Eaton in third, Colin DeLarco in fourth, Alex O'Rourke.
That is one of our second or third place riders that went down. So trouble for the 31. Oh no, Race Hernandez is down on the ground. He's picking up change. Somebody dropped some quarters. He wanted to scoop that up.
O'Rourke back in the number 5 spot. That's Alex O'Rourke. Dylan Grubaugh, the number 40 with 6. Chase Meyer DeHera in the number 7 spot. The 8th place position, Brandon Bolino. 9th place was Brady Ware. 10th place, the 52 of Caleb Hagan. And don't be surprised to see some change. I see names like Blake Grindstaff, Case, and Pinkston. For some reason, those names standing out to me, and I expect to see them.
You probably saw them there.
Yeah.
Number 40 of Dylan Grubaugh picking his bike up now. So Dylan was running 6th. He's down on the ground, so they're not listening to you, Rodney. They're all shaking things up, keeping you on your old toes.
Well, I'm glad of it, my friends. Keep me feeling alive. That's what we like about Loretta Lynn's and the Monster Energy AMA Amateur National Motocross Championship as we roll through the first day of the 40th annual running. Coleman Ross still out front, up to second now at the expense of the 31 is Devin Eaton, the 33 machine in second. Alex O'Rourke in the number 3 spot now.
Eaton is right there as they head into the mechanics area. Eaton can see your leader, the 23 of Coleman Ross. You're going to have company here in just a minute, my man. Devin Eaton is on his way over. Your mom's making dinner, and he's going to be eating at the front of that table here very soon.
And he's coming back for seconds.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to be happy with seconds. He's going to get first. He's coming into the 10 Commandments, and he's got you right now. In fact, you better look out because Alex O'Rourke got the memo as well, and he's on the way over as well on the number 28 Yamaha.
Well, we're going to have a full dinner table, it looks like, coming up here.
Open up the leaf, honey. All the boys are coming over. Get the big table out here. We got company. So it's Ross, and for the moment, Devin Eaton and Alex O'Rourke. O'Rourke is putting the pressure on Eaton.
We're using the good Chinaware tonight.
Oh, we're breaking out the good Faberware.
Wow, this is a good one. Again, it's been gate drop after gate drop. Oh!
Second place has a problem. Gets all discombobulated in the ruts there. Has to dab, and he'll drop back to 4th. So now the push is coming from the 28 of Alex O'Rourke. And here comes O'Rourke with that crazy color gear there on the inside. Everybody's kind of making a hard ride on the racetrack. He gives the pass right up to O'Rourke.
Yeah, he just swapped out there pretty wild just to keep it up on 2 wheels. That was pretty impressive. So O'Rourke basically getting 2 gimmies by mistakes made by the riders ahead of him right there.
Yeah, he's going to eat right off your plate. He's taking something off of yours. A little off of yours. Hey.
I want that leg.
I will get it.
On your plate.
On your plate. So
and that biscuit.
So all of the dinner analogies are flowing right now. So Devin Eaton now will take over the number 1 spot on the inside. He's being stingy. But look out, here comes the number 33 of Devin Eaton. He's not going away. He's back in 3rd. He's already made 1 pass back up, and he's now challenging for that number 2 spot. He wants to get around the KTM of Coleman Ross.
Wow, so this one heating right back up. Brandon Bellino not far out of the pace of this one. Chase Meyer DeHara in that number 5 spot. Around the billboard, they're all nose to tail. Wow.
I can't keep up. So there's Eaton, there is Bellino, and Ross, and they're 3 wide. Sort that all out, Rodney.
Pinkston's up there. He was outside the top 10. Remember, he's like 12th, 13th place. He's up to 6th place now.
Well, remember, he won earlier in the 125C class, Pinkston.
There you go. And Julian Wolchik, I think he was outside the top 10. He's now up to a 7th place position now. Race Hernandez, he's dropped back to 10th after the hole shot and battling for the lead there on the first couple laps.
Hey, and check it out. The fastest 2 laps that time around was Kaysen Pinkston and Julian Wolchik in the number 7 and 8 spot, or 6 and 7 spot.
And Cody Beckwith also, he had a 2:08.559 there as well.
Wow. So 3 guys back in 6th, 7th, and 8th. So that's the push. So by the end of this moto, you're going to have 3 guys all slugging it out for that last turkey leg.
Yeah, that number 17 machine under all kinds of pressure there. Chase Meyer DeHara out of Castro Valley, California, under all kinds of pressure. Pinks and Wohick and Cody Beckwith right there in the hunt.
All right, so this is absolutely not over. It's Alex O'Rourke on the number 28 Yamaha, the FXR gear. It's easy to pick him out, but he has got company. He's got Devin Eaton maybe back on him again.
That's Eaton. The 33 machine is right back there.
Eaton, and there goes Eaton now. Is he going to hold him off? No, that's the 43 of Brandon Bellino. So Bellino now comes from 4th right here on the blue Yamaha. He is challenging for the lead, Rodney.
Oh, wow.
Come on. Help us out here, man. You guys are moving too fast.
No doubt. Wow.
And look who's in 3rd. The number 14 of Kaysen Pinkston. He was in 6th. He's now in 3rd. He won the 125C class early in the morning. So here comes that push. We were talking about it.
Well, he was running top 15 at the end of the first lap, up to 6, now up to a 3rd place position, 2.156 seconds back. O'Rourke and Bellino were just 3/4 of a second apart. We're having a 3-way shootout past billboard now on the backside.
What is happening? The 28 under the attack of the 43 there of Brandon Bellino now. And you're going to see Kaysen Pinkston jump into the camera shot here in just a moment. A wild moto here in this 250C class. Here comes Pinkston on the 14 machine.
Wow.
He's got a moto win under his big belt now.
Now watch, these guys, I think O'Rourke and Bellino have got their own battle going on. I don't think that they even have a clue that Pinkston's coming at the fever. He's coming at... Oh, down goes your leader.
Wow. O'Rourke goes down, and Pinkston will go into the number 2 spot.
So that changes things up. Now Brandon Bellino is left to try to defend that 1st place position off of a hard-charging Kaysen Pinkston. Good thing there. O'Rourke seems to be getting up under his own will, so that's a good thing.
Pinkston is coming if you use your tombstone reference, and he's bringing hell with him. Here comes Kaysen Pinkston on the number 14 Yamaha. Wow. Here we go.
Yeah, so here's a replay on that right there. Here he comes, coming down. And
everything's going good. Then his head hits the handlebars, and he goes down.
Yeah, just kicked up, just hit that.
What's incredible, his first thought, get up, get the bike, get moving, let's protect myself, but I want to win this race. He had thoughts of still winning this thing.
Yeah.
There's Pinkston. Is he going to go? Oh, and he goes into the lead. The 43 of Brandon Bellino stalls the bike. What is happening on this moto?
It's a 250C moto, you know. And what's crazy? Let's say I'll put this out here right now. The guy, even none of the gold medal winners may not even be overall winners, and maybe even a guy that doesn't even finish on the podium will be your overall winner when this is all said and done.
Well, I'm going to say hello to one of our apprentices here. What is your name, ma'am?
Cassie Thibodeau.
So, Miss Thibodeau, you've been watching this race. She was giggling watching the race. It's like it's silly.
Yeah, this one has a lot of action in it. There's no doubt about that.
So keeping up, like I'm not even going to try to keep up with it. If I see it, we call it, but it's been hard to even follow.
Hard to follow, but these guys are doing a good job out there. It's nice to see the lead swap and see the guys, despite going down, battling back up through and doing the best they can to get a good finish here and try to be consistent throughout the week.
Look at that. And the consistency is kind of hard in the C class. It's not normally a staple here, but the guy that's been consistent so far, he's got 1-1 scores today already in the 125 C class and now the 250 C class.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are always preparing physically to get into these races, but I think that mental piece and making sure to come into this prepared and be ready for anything. If something goes wrong, fight back and just finish what you can.
I think she is prepared. She sounds good. In your face, Rodney Tomlin.
Oh!
Give her your mic.
Here you go. I'm so sorry. No, let me point this out first. Gage Ripplinger, the Ripper, really got it in his name. There's no doubt. Up to third place, fastest lap on the track at 2:08.199 on lap number 4. No, it's not over. He's 3 seconds behind, running about a 4-second faster lap than Bellino. Now, Bellino did have that little mishap there where he stalled it out.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll get back down into the 2:09 range, but I'm sure that gap is closed up on him.
There he is.
As well. And there it is, yeah.
Ripplinger on that gas, the number 12 machine. He's got our second place rider right in his sights, just in front of them, Case and Pinkston. So this thing is so far from over, Don. I just called you Don Collings. Don, my man, Don Tomlinson. Donnie Tomlinson.
It's okay, Ronnie.
Wes
Mikey.
Wigan and Don Tomlinson. And
Mikey Watson.
and Jeff Megawatt. I can't even keep up with your name, much less the kid leading. I do know he won the 125C class earlier in the day. There he is, Case and Pinkston. And here comes the Ripper. Gage Ripplinger has your second place rider, Bellino, right there in front of him. Listen to that, Pinkston on the 125.
Yeah, I think he is. Oh, down goes Ripplinger.
Goes down. So the 125 of Pinkston, he won the 125C class earlier, rides the same bike in the 250C class. Impressive.
Bermuda Triangle. Even though there's no deep rut there this year, it's still taking its toll.
Always going to be.
Yep. So things change back up a little bit. Bellino getting a little bit of pressure relieved of that, as it's now a 7.062 second gap between second and third place. But don't count out Gage Ripplinger just yet. We've seen him make some pretty quick gains there a few moments ago, and he has had the fastest lap on the racetrack so far today.
Rodney, check it out. Here comes the 43 on the inside. Bellino side by side. Oh, and Bellino goes down. What a rough couple of laps for Bellino. He stalls the bike. He goes down. But I don't think he's even hardly going to lose a position. There's third coming into view, and Bellino will get back up in second. So 1 minute remain here. Closing stages of the 250C class. A real yawner here, huh, Rodney?
Yeah, these are the ones we always try to avoid watching, because they're so boring like this,
Right. Wow. This one has been radical, man.
There's not a race that I don't care to announce anymore. There was a time where you could say, oh, man, I really don't want to necessarily have to announce that one. And I'll admit it, but nowadays, I don't care. Any race, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Rodney will take it.
I love them all. They're all good.
Here they come around the big sweeper, the 125 here in this 250C class. Case and Pinkston, look at it going 1-1. What a day this kid is having.
That is. And
that's a Moto wins in two different classes.
And coming in here as basically a rookie to Loretta Lynn's, and to be able to pull off wins like that. I mean, knock the I mean, in the C class, 2 classes, consistency like that, but to knock the nerves and the anxieties and everything out of the park like he has is just amazing.
Yeah, in a sea of 250Fs, this young man scratched and clawed his way right up to the number 1 spot on a 125cc Yamaha, and I believe that race is over. That is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Pinkston will take the checker flag, and with that, 2 Moto wins on the day, 2 gold medal wins for this young man here in these 2020 Summer Olympic Games.
Wow.
Here in Tokyo.
Blake Grindstaff, who took a while to get rolling up to the number 4 spot as he gets around Colin DeLarco in 5th. Now, Blake Grindstaff was another one of those riders that was outside the top 10. He was 12th, I think, at the end of lap number 1, but here he is 4th at the end of the Moto. Colin DeLarco in 5th, Julian Woljic in the number 6 spot. Devin Eaton holds on for a solid top 10 and 7th place.
Did anybody not crash in that Moto? I believe Pinkston might be the only guy.
Right.
You stalled it, you tipped over. There's crazy. There's a lot of good stories. Jason Wygant will get to sort this one out. That was a wild one. We look forward to hearing from our top 3, Pinkston, Bellino, and Ripplinger, as they now make their way down to talk to Jason Wygant. Jason, checking his phone, his text. Everything's good there. The wife's happy back at home. Good to go, bud. And the microphone is off.
Alex O'Rourke, by the way, finishing.
What did I say when I said RF off? The nightmare scenario when you're holding the microphone.
That's like the Netflix, Are You Still With Me?
Yeah, have you fallen asleep? Well, how about this? 2 for 2. 2 gold medals already. Let's hear it for Cade Pinkston. Here we go. Did that give you confidence, that previous moto, to get the gold? Did that help? What was it like winning and then winning again?
It feels good. A lot of hard work has been put in for this.
Hey, how much is the track change in, say, like 3 hours? Does it feel totally different or the same?
Oh, yeah, it's way rougher.
Who do you want to thank for putting in this work and getting you to this position to maybe win 2 titles?
Lord up above for keeping me safe. My mom, my dad, Performance Factory, Matt Cleveland, Quicks Moto Ranch, Fly Racing, Alpine Star Boots, Scott Goggles, Berm Lords, Shock Sock, Shane Garcia, Rhino Power, and everyone else I forgot. Thank you so much.
All right. Cade Pinkston getting it done for the 2nd time today. All right, we will look for our silver medalist. As Kevin and Rodney were saying, it was a great battle in this one. And we'll get him out from under the tent. Brandon Bellino is our 2nd place finisher. We're looking for him on the 43. And the Ripper, Gage Ripplinger, was 3rd. Let's look for our 2nd place finisher. It's C-Class. It's first podium appearance for a lot of these guys. No, not your mic, just you. They're learning the ropes too. There we go. Here it is, folks, our 2nd place finisher, Brandon Bellino. Right here in the center, looking good. Man, that was a battle. Tell me about your moto.
I mean, I got a decent start, had to work my way back through the pack and all. But overall, it was good moto. Made a few mistakes, stalled the bike, got started back up, then went down in the beginning of 10 Commandments, but got that back up and finished moto strong, 2nd place, which is really good. Super pumped to be here.
Yeah, that's got to be a confidence booster to have some trouble and still get 2nd. Got to feel good about that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who do you want to thank, Brandon?
My mom, my dad, all my family, the man above, investmentsolutions.com, Owen Motorsports, Get Sideways, B&M Racing, FXR, all of them I can't think right now, but thank you guys.
Let's hear it for Brandon Bellino, 2nd place. Hold that silver medal, be proud. Good job, Brandon. Congratulations. Yes. Nice to meet you up here. And we're looking for the Ripper, Gage Ripplinger, who will be our bronze medalist. Come on up to the stage. And as they were talking about up on the tower, it's great battling throughout. Pinkston was able to get away eventually, but these podium spots, man, the Ripper and the rest of the crew really battled hard. Let's hear it for Ripplinger taking 3rd place. How'd you get that done? It was quite a battle.
try to be smooth and just pick good lines and go.
You got even more? Do you learn something? Get even better as the week goes on?
Yeah, triple in the back, bigger, but other than that, yeah.
Who do you want to thank?
Mom, Dad, J Whipple Max, AO Power Sports, Haystaker Racing, REP Suspension, Fusion, Thursday Night, Moto District, and everyone else. Thank you.
All right, let's hear for Gage Riplinger taking third place. All right. And Race Hernandez was your Stasek Whole Shot Award